Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? It is one of the greatest mysteries of the digital age. A name that appears only a handful of times in public, yet changed the world forever. Satoshi Nakamoto is the pseudonym used by the creator of Bitcoin, the world's first decentralized digital currency, and the author of the famous 2008 Bitcoin whitepaper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Everything we truly know about Satoshi begins with that paper, and ends just 3 years later when they disappeared from the internet completely. Let's break down the full story. In 2007, long before Bitcoin became a household name, Satoshi quietly began writing the first version of the Bitcoin software. On October 31, 2008, during the global financial crisis, they posted the Bitcoin whitepaper to a small cryptography mailing list. The idea was revolutionary: a completely decentralized currency, with no banks, no governments, and no trusted third parties. A system where anyone could transfer value directly, securely, and transparently using a public ledger called the blockchain. On January 3, 2009, Satoshi mined the very first block of the Bitcoin network, the Genesis block, or Block 0. It contained a hidden message: the Times 03/January/2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. Was it a timestamp? A political statement? A warning? No one knows for sure. But the message has since become iconic, a symbol of why Bitcoin was created in the first place. During Bitcoin's early life, Satoshi communicated only through emails and forum posts. They worked closely with early developers like Hal Finney, Gavin Andresen, and others, answering questions, fixing bugs, and improving the protocol. Satoshi was extremely disciplined. Their writing style was formal, polite, and almost emotionless. They worked at unusual hours, often avoiding clear time zone patterns. Some linguists believe Satoshi's writing style indicates British English. Others argue Satoshi was multiple people working as one identity. What we do know is this: Satoshi mined approximately 1 million bitcoins in Bitcoin's first year, untouched to this day. At today's prices, that stash would be worth tens of billions of dollars, yet not a single coin has ever moved. This absence, this silence, is part of what defines Satoshi. In 2010, something unexpected happened. Satoshi began stepping back. They handed control of the Bitcoin code repository to Gavin Andresen. They slowly reduced their communication, and by April 2011, Satoshi wrote their final known message: "I've moved on to other things." And just like that, they vanished. No selfies, no interviews, no public appearances, nothing. To this day, the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto remains unknown. Over the years, countless theories have tried to unmask Satoshi. Some believe it was Hal Finney, one of the earliest Bitcoin developers and the first person to ever receive a Bitcoin transaction. Hal denied being Satoshi, and evidence suggests he was simply an early supporter, though a brilliant one. Others believe Satoshi was Nick Szabo, creator of BitGold, one of Bitcoin's closest predecessors. Szabo denies it. Some suggest Adam Back, creator of Hashcash, whose work directly influenced Bitcoin's mining algorithm. He also denies it. There's even speculation that Satoshi was a team, not a single person, possibly a collaboration between multiple cryptographers and cypherpunks. Then, there are the claims that have been widely rejected by the crypto community. Most famously, Craig Wright, who has repeatedly claimed to be Satoshi, but has never provided the cryptographic proof required to verify the claim, such as signing a message with Satoshi's known private keys. To this day, no one has produced a single piece of definitive, cryptographic evidence revealing who Satoshi truly is. Why would the creator of Bitcoin disappear? There are many theories. Some believe Satoshi feared government attention and wanted to avoid becoming a target. Others think they wanted Bitcoin to grow without a leader, without a founder, without a central authority, to reinforce the decentralized nature of the network. Some think they simply wanted privacy. And perhaps the most powerful explanation of all, Satoshi knew that Bitcoin could only succeed if it belonged to everyone, not to one person. Today, Satoshi Nakamoto's influence is everywhere. Bitcoin has become a global asset, a trillion-dollar market, a movement, and a technological revolution. Yet its creator remains a ghost, a silent figure whose identity may never be known. But maybe that's the point. Because Bitcoin was never about trusting a person. It was about trusting a system built on code, math, cryptography, and consensus, not on the authority of a founder. Satoshi gave the world the blueprint and then vanished, leaving the rest of humanity to decide what comes next. Whoever Satoshi is, one person, a group, dead, alive, or watching quietly from the shadows, their invention transformed money forever. And that is the legacy of Satoshi Nakamoto. For daily AI-powered crypto updates, hit subscribe. This is Daily Crypto Drop. Your next update drops tomorrow.